You know the perfect way to make a Diet Coke? Shall I tell you?
Yeah.
Glass. Ice. Lots of. Diet Coke in the fridge for 3 to 5 working days prior to opening. Glass straw. Fuck.
Hi, my name's Sonny.
Hi, I'm Ruby, and this is Oh My God, I Can't Reach! Payne and Simple.
And this is Oh My God, I Can't Reach, Payne and Simple. So call us up, and then you'll be able to reach us.
Shut up. 'Tis the season to be spooky.
Voila la la la. Voila la la. That's Dracula going carol singing.
I know. It's the hands for me.
Yeah, voila. I've lost it. I've just lost it.
No.
Completely lost it.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Our channel. This is Payne and Simple. I'm Ruby and this is Sonny.
Hell yeah.
This
is Payne and Simple. You've reached us. You were trying to reach us and you've reached us.
Shut up.
Yeah, I'll be quiet for the rest of the episode.
Guys, I've just had an everything shower. Do you know what that is? Huh? No, just stop. Stop now.
You asked me to be quiet.
Yeah, I'm joking about. It's just a little
You were
quiet joke.
You were joking on the pod?
Anyway.
Holy shit. Ruby joked on the pod, everybody.
Do you know what an everything shower is?
Yeah, it's where you do everything in the shower. I'm talking everything.
You do
Eat your
mask.
dinner.
Hair mask. Shampoo, conditioner,
Then you eat your dinner.
body scrub, shave.
Shave. Don't know how much hair you're shaving. I don't want to know.
I feel so clean. Lovely. I shaved my legs for the first time in like 3 to 5 months.
I'm sure your boyfriend loved that. Do you have you had a beer shower?
No.
Or sorry, that's not the wrong thing. A beer
Shower.
shower. A beer shower being showering in beer.
I've done that.
A shower beer is what I'm asking. Did you have a shower beer?
No.
So where you drink a beer in the shower?
I told Sonny to hurry up this morning and I said, just take your coffee in the shower.
Yeah, see, I would have had a shower coffee, but I much prefer a shower beer. Next time you're having an everything shower, bring a beer in with you. Have a shower beer.
Okay. So I want to talk about...
You want to just lick the Coke off your hand. Actually, a lot of people do lick Coke off the hand.
Well, not me. Anyway. How often do you think about the Roman Empire? Do you actually think about it though? Like, honestly?
Well, me, personally...
Yeah.
No, I'm not, but I've seen a lot of, I don't know why this is a trend all of a sudden, but I've seen a lot of different shit about this. I've seen people arguing that you're always thinking about the Roman Empire because what the Roman Empire did and influenced. So every time you think about what road you're going to take, you're technically thinking about the Roman Empire because they invented roads.
No, but
So there's
I'm
that
not.
level of it. But I'm not there. I don't really sit there often and think about the Roman Empire and what they did. Except for the past month, maybe, when every time I'm seeing it constantly.
I've asked a couple of people. Lewis doesn't think about the Roman Empire.
You've learned a lot about the Roman Empire, though, right?
No, I don't even know what it is.
Oh.
I've not. I've just asked, do you think about it?
So
A lot of
you
people...
don't know what it is?
Well, I probably do deep down, but I don't know.
They invented roads, aqueducts, all these like big things that we use daily to survive. They also, they didn't invent Christianity, but they kind of popularized it. So then there's the argument of, if you're Christian, you think about the Roman Empire every day, every time you think of your Christian values. But I'm not the brainy person to say if this is right or not, but the Roman Empire and Christianity are linked. You know, the Pope.
Should I?
The Pope is Roman Empire, kind of.
Should I give you some girl Roman empires?
What's that? Just shit you think about? Girls think
No,
about
I'll do
all
mine
the time?
in a minute. Something that most girls think about. Titanic. I think about that often.
I legit think this is a personality thing, obviously, because my friend brought this up to me recently about the Roman Empire, and he goes, I don't think about the Roman Empire ever, but I'm constantly thinking about World War II.
Yeah, that's their Roman Empire.
And that's his Roman Empire. So yours is the Titanic.
No, mine isn't, but a lot of girls is. And a lot of girls is Princess Diana.
Yeah.
Just thinking about her. Do you want to know mine?
Sure. What do you think about a lot?
This.
Do not say Taylor Swift.
No, I do think about her every day, but it's this. I'm going to do it. You can put this video on this sentence and quote I think about most days.
All
Ready?
right.
Wait. Let me use your mic to put it in there and I'll speak it. You don't get to call me a whore. When I met you, I thought that I found the person that I was going to spend the rest of my life with. So it was done. So all the boys and all the bars. No, don't call me during it.
You just got a phone
Bars
call
and all the
fucked
obvious
it
daddy
up.
issues. I was done. I was done.
It's really
You left me. I chose Addison. I'm all glued back together now. I make no apologies to repair what you broke. You don't get to call me a whore.
What's that from?
Grey's Anatomy, Meredith Grey to Derek. You don't get to call me a whore. I think about it all the time.
Why?
So all the boys and all the
To
bars.
all the boys, I Love Before,
No.
The Summer I Turned
When she
Pretty,
says-
Jenny Han is back in Grey's
she
Anatomy.
when she says, I make no apology to repair what you broke, you don't get to call me a whore. Fucking genius. I think about it all the time. That's my Roman Empire.
Why though? What
just
about
think-
that makes you think about
I
it
make
constantly?
no apology to repair what you broke. People can think about that in different aspects of life, but I think about that quote. It's just my Roman Empire. What's yours?
That's my Roman Empire. That Grey's Anatomy quote
It is.
my Roman
I think
Empire.
about it all the time.
No, but it's like the Roman Empire, what they brought in and achieved in the entirety of history. Bearing in mind, the Roman Empire was nearly like, I'm getting wrong, about 1,000 years long. It's the longest lasting empire, blah, blah, blah.
Okay.
Blah. And Grey's Anatomy, however, maybe you've got a thing there because Grey's Anatomy is one of the longest running TV
yeah.
shows. So maybe Grey's Anatomy is
Is-
the Roman
it
Empire
is.
of traditional TV,
Well, I genuinely think
of
about it all
cable
the
television.
time. I also think about girl maths all the time. Everything I do.
No, but that's trendy.
No.
Like, girl maths is a trend right now.
So is the Roman Empire.
No, but the Roman Empire, it's like a historical thing.
Yeah, so is girl maths.
No, it might become a historical thing at
It
this
is.
rate.
Historical.
Historical. It's historical.
Elaboration.
Her story.
Anyway.
You never seen that?
Yes, I know her story is history. I know.
All right. Fucking. We know the title of this. Sonny gets attacked by a feminist. Jeez.
No. So do you have something you think about all the time? Let me tell you what it is.
Tell me what it is.
Sonny's is... Oh, God.
Classic Universal monsters.
No,
We know, Ruby.
No. Sonny's is... What do you... Barry? He used to talk about Barry a lot.
That's again, Barry, Atlanta. These are all TV shows, by the way. When they
What is
were
your Roman
coming out,
Empire?
and that's when I would talk about them.
What
a
do you
lot.
think about a lot? The actors' strike. All the time.
I don't know. Honestly, what I think about more than anything, I think if I had to say what my Roman Empire is, and this is probably going to be the cringiest fucking thing.
Oh, God.
It is like philosophy and things like that. That's what I think about, I guess, if my mind's wandering, and like values and just general philosophical questions
Well, that's
about
great.
life and
That's
what
great.
things mean and what meaning is and what purpose is and how that affects people. Or
Well, that's called being human.
yeah, but I find I go into weird tangents, but it's also depending what I'm looking at the moment. You know, like I was doing a bit of a deep dive about parent relationships recently, and in a weird way, how your parents are actually the first people to show you what intimacy is, which then can influence you very much down the line, how you perceive intimacy and how you're willing to give it or share it or receive it, blah, blah, blah. And it's just like a weird little thing that
This is
I
so
got.
deep.
Well, that's what I mean. So that my Roman Empire is just falling down little deep
Rabbit
rabbit holes
holes.
like that. Or maybe watching a YouTube video about TikTok Live,
Okay.
which
Fair.
I did recently, which is also fascinating. Do you know how TikTok Live works?
Like, thank you for the roses. Thank you for this fucking
Yes.
AI shit.
What is the weird...
Thank you for the roses. Thank you for the roses.
And it was literally a video essay going into like the weird world and also how it's gambling in a way, because kids
Yeah.
buy these coins.
Yeah.
They
They're
then
not coins,
use
they're
these.
like,
No. They buy these coins. They then use these coins
As gifts.
to give roses or flowers or whatever the fuck.
Worlds.
With then the creator gets a rose. That rose gets turned into diamonds. The diamonds then have a value to money you can receive. And the whole reason is to make it so overly complicated that you don't even know how much are you making, because it goes from money to coins to roses,
my
roses
gosh.
to diamonds, diamonds to back to you. So they make it all this. It was an interesting video just about how, not corrupt, but like you're getting kind of scammed and you're not making that much money.
Some people are making a fuck
Yeah, but like a
ton
handful
of money.
of people, and then everyone thinks they can do it, but they're making like £5 from like a 3-hour live stream.
Well, they are, but it's more than we're making from it.
Yeah, but 3 hours and you earn £5 isn't worth it.
I
But
think-
that's my Roman Empire, is little rabbit holes like that.
I get
just
it.
find, yeah, and then I forget about it.
Fair. Let's move
And
on.
find
Let's
another
actually
Roman
start
Empire.
the episode, shall we?
Apparently, there's a great, I've not seen it, a good documentary on Netflix about the Roman Empire. I think it's called The Roman Empire. I'm sure if you type it in, you'll find it.
Oh my God.
Apparently, it's like a 3-4 part thing. My friend said it's very good.
One of the kids came home from school the other day. They were like, we've got homework to do. And it was research the Roman Empire.
The Roman Empire.
I was just laughing. They were like, wah, wah. Anyway, let's move on.
What you done this week, Ruby? What you done this week?
I don't want you to ask me that question.
You've been... Oh, all right.
I don't know what I've done. I've done
I'm
nothing.
not going to tell you. Oh, you would yell at me for this. You've done nothing, have you? You've done nothing? You come onto this podcast, do you? You come onto this and you think you could talk about nothing and get away with it, Missy? Who do you think you are? Who do you think you are? Who do you think you are?
I started.
Who do you think you
Stop
are?
it! I started packing my life away.
Ruby's
this fucking
packing.
flat.
Ruby's packing to leave.
Packing to leave. That's literally all I've done. I'm sorry for being boring like Sonny always is.
Ruby's packing up to go.
Getting out of here.
She's running away as fast as possible.
Why have you got a shoe on your screen?
We're getting to it.
All right, what have you done this week? What have you done? Bought some them shoes?
No, this
Thought
is
like
like
Ruby
this
slippers.
is an ad. This is an ad right now.
Oh.
This is like I'm not looking at shoes. This is just a pop-up ad.
Anyway, what have you done? I've unpacked. I've packed, I mean.
I took a little ride in an elevator.
Okay.
So I want to talk about elevator etiquette.
It's called lift.
Lift, elevator. Who gives a flying frickety fruck? It's
Could
that
you-
big.
Could you just
it's that
pour,
big.
Could you just pour the rest of that in there,
it's
please?
that big.
Not so.
It's that big.
What a joke.
Sorry, you've really thrown me off.
It's that big what?
It's that big thing with metal doors that you go into that'll take you up and down floors. That's what a lift and an elevator is for those who are getting confused. So I want to talk about lift etiquette. I think also this is going to be a very niche thing because
Where was
I don't
the
know.
lift? In the flat?
Yeah, that's what I mean. It's the lift right outside our door.
Everyone is calling me
and
during
I
this
don't-
podcast. Can we stop him in?
All right.
Jew and I'm literally in a podcast.
Oh, you asked me when you were meeting me.
I know.
Sorry.
Don't worry. When am I meeting you? Did you say?
Huh?
Have you already said? Oh, you're free now. I didn't know you're free now. Okay, well, I'm not.
Yeah, I thought you'd be done by now.
We'll be done soon.
We'll be done soon.
I don't mind. I was just checking.
Okay, well,
You know, you said morning. Hi, Sonny.
What's up? You got anything to say to the simpletons?
Oh, wait. You're live now?
we're live right now.
We're not live. We could cut
We're
this out.
live.
Eat, drink, and be merry.
Christmas vibes.
About to say it's Halloween. Eat, drink, and be spooky.
Okay, message me where I'm meeting you, okay?
Right.
Bye.
What is that? NSYNC on the phone?
I can't-
Bye.
I can't even end this call. I'm stuck. There we go. Fucking idiot.
So a lift
Sorry.
is a big box with metal doors that takes you up and down floors. For those who don't know.
Okay.
And I just want to talk about lift etiquette. But my issue is I think this is going to be a very niche thing because how often do people get in lifts?
Often. Well, we are.
Our listeners, I think, because we're getting in that lift every day to go up and down out this flat. But everyone knows, yeah. I know they know, but they might not be getting in it daily like we do.
Yes.
So,
I think it's polite to say hello.
yeah, but there's lift etiquette, and I was in the lift the other day, and this motherfucker, so I pressed the button.
Aggressive.
I was actually with somebody. I didn't know them, but the guy I was with seemed to be in a rush.
Okay.
You know, it was like kind of late. I don't know, maybe they had school. They were fairly young. Not like young, like college, uni kind of thing.
Okay.
And the lift opens. There's a woman stood at the front by the doors.
Were you going down?
Yeah. So
Okay.
so
On
she was
this floor,
also
we're
going
going
down.
down?
Yeah, she was also going down. We were going down.
Okay.
She's stopping off, but she stood right at the front.
Okay.
So this guy creeps in behind her,
Right.
and I've got a bunch of bin bags.
Okay.
So you'd think this woman would
Move.
move back in the lift or to the side to let me
Yeah.
through my bin bags. This bitch stands there like a statue, and I'm there with all these bin bags trying to maneuver around her. I also like, do you want to be this close to me in my bin bags? No. I always feel embarrassed going in the elevator with bin bags.
Why?
Anyway.
It's the way to get our rubbish out.
I know, but it's like, oh, I'm sorry you have to get in this lift with the rubbish man here. Like, I'm just covered in bins.
Bin juice.
Yeah, literally. It's like, I'm sorry I had to get in the elevator was the one time I'm taking the bins.
Yeah.
So this bitch didn't move a muscle. And so I'm barely creeping in, and she still doesn't move. And like, she's next to me. We're stood like face to face, practically kissing. I've got bins all in my hands. And she starts looking at the guy who's in a rush. She obviously don't want to make eye contact with me.
Why?
She looks, because we're so close.
How old was she?
Because she didn't move and we were so close. She was a bit older than me. She must have been like under 30, late 20s.
Oh,
maybe.
shit. I thought you meant like an old person.
No, an adult, maybe 30 odd. I don't know.
Okay.
So like, we're pretty close. She starts looking at the guy in a rush. She was panicking, trying to sort his jacket or whatever out.
Oh, bless them.
And she's fucking judging the shit out of him. She's doing a Ruby Payne, as we call
No,
it. She's
no.
looking him up and down,
I
body
don't do
checking
that.
him, giving that dirty look like, what is this guy in a rush for? Who's in a rush? Ew. What an ick. That's what she was thinking in her head. She's the type of bitch to say ick.
I say ick.
Exactly.
Carry on.
So I'm then being a hypocrite, judging her for judging
Oh
him.
my God.
So I'm looking at her like,
The judgment in
you're
that lift.
judging this guy? And like, I'm judging you now, which I know I just moaned at people judging, but I'm like fully
Right.
judging her for judging him.
Yeah.
And I just hope that he was judging me for judging her. I just hope we were in a little triangle of judge,
Judgment.
because she was judging him and I
What
was judging
happened
her.
then?
Well, then what happened? The elevator gets to the bottom, opens up. Maybe I'm selfish and self-centered. I was near the front with all my bin bags. Maybe you'd be like, get out. They all get out and leave me behind. And I'm like, okay, with all my bin bags. I don't know. She was just a rude elevator person.
Bitch.
Because she just didn't give people personal space like me. And maybe I wasn't giving her personal space, but I couldn't get past her.
Yeah.
She wasn't letting me get past her.
Third
It's an
world.
Italian's
Wait.
nightmare.
Do you hear what I just said?
What?
Third world problem.
It's a real third world problem, this. It's such a third world
I mean
problem.
first
When I
world.
get in my lift to go down from the 9th story of my flat to take my bins out, just so somebody else will take my bins out for me and then come back, to go on my laptop. It's the biggest third world problem.
I meant first.
And you know what? I was thirsty during all of this, so
Stop. No, too far now. Anyway, I want to move on.
let's move on.
That was fun.
So that's my whole week, because we got trapped in the elevator for the week.
Yeah, all right, cool. Oh, what's in?
And what
Is out.
is out? And what is up?
What am I doing?
The sky.
Am I doing in?
Yeah, no, I'm in. You're out.
I've only thought of an in. I thought I was in.
You did in last week, remember? Because you said
No.
something, and I
said
said
about Blank
September was
Street.
out.
Fuck, no. What have you got? You do yours then.
What's in for me is my new car. I got a new car.
Oh, yeah.
Hell yeah. It's the most exciting thing in
It's
the
a
world.
hybrid.
It is, I believe, a Ferrari
Shut
Yaris.
Hyundai.
Ferrari
Is it a
Yaris?
Hyundai?
It's a Toyota Yaris.
Toyota. Hyundai Yaris.
So it might not be. I was like watching reviews and YouTube videos about this car and stuff, and every one of them pretty much starts with the Toyota Yaris. It's like a ham and cheese sandwich. That's one of them. Literally started with the Toyota Yaris. It's like a ham and cheese
Why?
sandwich. Not that exciting, but very reliable. And I'm like, fair enough.
Fair enough.
And every interview pretty much talks about how like, yeah, it's a bit of a boring car, but it's definitely good.
No,
it's a good choice.
It's automatic.
No, I'm loving it, but I just find the reviews, it's very much like, yeah, this is the bog standard car.
I must take a journey in the car.
So it's a Toyota Yaris. It is automatic.
1.5
It's
plate.
1.5
No, wait.
litre. It's a 1.5 litre.
For 1.5
My 1.5 plate, it's like from year one. When-
Anyway.
After Jesus' first birthday.
Shut up.
That's year one, right? Year
There's
zero.
There's BC. What are
yeah,
we talking
before
about?
Jesus.
I don't even know what we're on about.
Because you said it's one plate, which would mean it's the year one.
Before Jesus is BJ.
Yeah, BJ's something else, Ruby. I'm sorry. And so it's a 1.5 litre. It's hybrid, but hybrid in the sense of the Toyota hybrid system, which is self-charging. It's usually under 30 miles an hour. It'll kick in. There
So
is an
you're
EV
telling me-
mode, but it isn't.
Are you telling me
Constant.
that you could drive to Tesco for free, like girl maths free,
Yeah and no. It's not necessarily free because
Not
the
comfortable.
wheel's turning. I mean, I don't know how it works. I'm not a scientist.
No, but you could go there on electric.
Wow, what a scientist.
You could go there on electric, right?
Yeah, but I could get that on electric. It's pretty good. Like I said, there's an EV mode, but it's not the most reliable. Like sometimes you go to turn it on and it's like, no, not right now, please. Please just don't do that right now. We're not charged or you're going too fast. I just don't do it right now, please. So, but it's good. Like I say, it's automatic and I'm very much used to a manual.
That's so exciting.
Who is my driver, my personal driver.
Manuel.
He's slowly becoming a podcast character. But I like driving my manual. I like the gears.
Fuck off. I really want an automatic.
I'm happy for an automatic, but yeah, I did enjoy having the gear. And what's weird is now when I drive it,
Sometimes you got a phantom hand.
two things. Phantom hand, I guess that's what it's called. Yeah, where my hand instantly wants to
Same.
move it. And the first time I did it, I went to go put my foot down on the clutch, but obviously it's the brake. And
Neck
I
brake.
really freaking jolted it. But I've gotten used to it pretty quickly. It's a freaking go-kart. There's a stop and a go.
It's a dodge 'em.
And that's it. And like, I don't know. It's great. I'm happy with it. And it also kind of feels weird and twisted. And, this might say a lot about me, how, you crash your car and now I feel like I've got a better car out of it. Which is kind of fucked up to say, that's not how karma should work.
The first time I ever picked up my boss's kids, I had to get a zip car. I've never driven an automatic in my life. So I picked them up. Hey, hi girls, nice to meet you, blah, 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 get in the car.
Nice to meet you.
Yeah, it's the first time I actually met them. Get in the car. Dum, dum. Every stop, their necks are probably smashed and broken.
You've given them whiplash.
Honestly, and I said, please don't tell your dad, please don't tell your dad. To this day, he never knows.
Dun, dun, dun.
Unless he listens to the podcast. Anyway, now,
You've got to do an out because my new Toyota Yaris Black is in. I need to figure out what I'm going to call her. Because for those who don't know, which is everybody, my previous car was called Lilo and had a little Hawaiian girl in it. Constantly, there was a Hawaiian girl who, she got hungry quite often, but she was always in the car.
Call it Stitch.
No, that's too.
My car is called Violet. She's purple.
See, that makes sense. I'll think of something. It'll come to me.
Diana.
What?
Hyundai Anna.
Nah. It's not a Hyundai. It's not a Hyundai either.
Toyota. Toyota Yaris. Call it Yanis, like Greek.
Nah, because people will just think I'm saying the name wrong of the car.
Yanis. I got Toyota
it's
Yanis.
actually a Yaris, not a Yanis.
Okay, well, I have not gotten out. I've not gotten out, but I've gotten in.
Well, if you need to get out of this, that could be your out.
No. Can I do my in?
I guess.
Please,
I did.
We don't have
nearly did.
consistency anyway.
I'll remember this, though.
Oh.
Go on, what's your in?
Confidence.
Fucking loser alert over here. What a fucking nerd. You're trying to give self-esteem to people?
Wait.
What are you talking
Just
about
wait.
right now, Ruby?
So on TikTok.
We need our listeners insecure.
Did you hear that?
Yeah. You sounded like freaking Noah. You sounded like Frankenstein from last week.
Anyway, there's a girl on TikTok. Visually, sorry, audio listeners, she gets her phone like this. I don't know the song.
Ruby's pointing her
I
phone
don't trust
out.
myself.
Oh, don't tell me you're on about Tube
this
Girl.
Tube Girl.
You're on about fucking Tube Girl.
The confidence this fucking girl has, we should all have that. Who gives a fuck who's staring at me on the tube? If I want to do the dance.
Ruby.
No, this is my in.
I want you to Tube Girl right now.
Okay.
I want you to stand up, record yourself.
I'm not standing.
I want you to fully. Do you know who would stand? Tube Girl.
She does it in 0.5. She does this. I don't trust myself.
The Ruby channel.
I'm doing it.
No, I want you to stand up like Tube Girl would.
No, I've done it now. Look.
I hate you so much.
This is the video.
Tube Girl's so disappointed in you.
That's it.
Honestly, that's not bad for a first try.
I know.
The movement.
I know.
You got the forwards, backwards, the up
I'm
and down.
amazing. I just think
that is better than expected.
no one gives a fuck. Sonny might talk about you on the podcast if he sees you on the tube, like he does about the rude girl in the lift.
Fucking bitch.
But I just think no one cares. No one is watching you. Do what you want. Have that confidence. Be that tube TikTok girl. This girl.
Be Tube Girl.
Be tube girl. People are doing it on Ryanair flights.
We should all channel our inner Tube Girl.
I'm going to do it on the tube tonight when I go in.
I want you to.
I might have to be on the tube with someone I know.
And I'm going to do it when I'm driving my Toyota Yaris.
Yanis. Do not do while you're driving, stupid bitch. All right.
Tube Girl, like, I don't know. I get
Her
it.
confidence is insane.
But is it... I bet it's one of those things, though, you do it once and you're like...
She's done it loads.
No, but now it's like the fear is gone.
Yeah.
So, like, her confidence, I guess she's very confident, but
She's now
she's
working
very confident.
She's now working with Hugo Boss. Should we go on to what you watching? What are you watching?
Do you want me to get into this?
Yeah.
I'm going to give the audience a little break, and I'm so sorry.
No more monsters.
No, we're getting more classic Universal monsters. Don't you worry, guys. You are going to get some classic Universal monsters coming up. But I thought I'd take a break this week to talk about a new show. We spoke about Sex Education. That was the hot show of the week. This is the new hot show of the week. It's a show called Gen V. I'm a little mixed on the name, honestly. I get it, but I don't know if it's catchy enough for me. So Gen V, it's a spin-off of The Boys. If you don't know what The Boys is, it's an Amazon Prime show. Gen V is also an Amazon Prime show. There you go. You can watch it nice and easy. Pretty much The Boys is based off a comic, blah, blah, blah. It's pretty much what if superheroes weren't so good and maybe they were a little political too. It's like set in the world of The Boys, which again, it's superheroes but not that good. And this spin-off specifically is set in a university for aspiring and upcoming superheroes.
Oh, like Monsters University.
It's like Sky High.
Oh, I loved Sky High.
But fucked.
Is that got not Evan Hansen?
No, not Evan Hansen. You're thinking of Evan.
The tapes. 13 Reasons Why. He's in
What?
it. Isn't he the lead guy?
Who?
in Sky?
What 13 Reasons Why character?
The
Clay Jensen? No, he's not in it. I love that I remember his full fucking name. Clay Jensen is the character's name. What's his real name, the actor?
He's from Wizards of Waverly Place, isn't
No, you're thinking of a different character. That's fucking... I don't know, remember his name either.
Anyway, sorry.
It's
Sky High.
It's like Sky High, but fucked, pretty much.
I love
it's
Sky
pretty
High.
fucked up. So, if you've seen The Boys and you like The Boys, I'm pretty confident you'll like this. There's a lot of... I won't call it crossover, but like it's very clearly in the same world. They talk about the superheroes in The Boys.
Yeah.
And, they want to be them. It's like the fans of stuff like that. So, yeah, it follows Gen V, this is. Follows
What's the V for?
Oh, okay. So I probably should explain that to you.
Duh.
So the big company in it's like Apple. It's called Vought, and
Vought?
Vought. Not F. Vought.
Fuck you.
Vought. VOUGHT. It's like thought with a V, I believe.
Okay. Vought.
So that's like the big company who own supermarkets, movie studios. It's like Amazon. It's literally a parody of Amazon in a sense, and it's an Amazon show.
Okay.
So it like has everything, the supermarkets, the stores, all that.
Right.
And there's this thing called V from Vought, which is like an injection which they give babies, and that's what actually gave them superheroes. So no one was born with powers. They were given powers, and that's like a big plot point in The Boys.
Okay.
They're like exposing that in The Boys, and that's like a bit of that story. But people know that now. So in this, it's called Gen V because it's the generation that's been V'd up.
Like it. I like the name. That's the good name. What are you on about?
I don't know. Maybe I'm just a bit
It's
iffy
a
on it.
spin on Gen Z.
I completely get it.
Duh.
I don't know.
I like that name.
Like, will it last? I don't know. But I think it works. I'm just a bit mixed.
Okay.
So it follows this girl. She's a young girl. Her dream is to be the first black girl in the Seven. The Seven is like their Avengers, their Justice League. It's like the big group of heroes.
Yeah.
So that's her goal. That's why she's going to this university.
To be in the Seven.
And her power is she can control blood.
So when you say that, does it mean she can stop my blood from flowing? Like how? I don't understand.
Well, I've only seen 2 episodes. I should clarify that. I think 3, potentially 4 will be out by now. They released 3 at
but
once.
I want to know what do you mean blood?
So I'll tell you how we figure this out, and I won't get into too much detail because
Yeah,
it's a little bit of a spoiler, but it is the opening scene. She is about 12 or 13. She's young. It's a bit of a flashback. She's got a stomach ache. Oh, she's with a family and a sister, and she goes to the toilet, and she is getting her first period.
Okay.
She's kind of freaking out because she doesn't really understand what's going on. Her mum's like, "Hey, honey, you okay?" She's like, "Just leave me alone, Mom. I'm going through puberty." And all of a sudden, she can then control the blood.
What do you mean though?
So like make it flow, bloody blah. So in a fighting stance, she can make it like a dagger and throw it at you and cut you. Yeah. So she can make it almost like harder, soft. Like it's pretty much controlling water, what you could do with that power, but instead of water, it's blood.
Okay.
But maybe she accidentally kills her parents using that power. And so now it's cut to when she's in her 20s, I guess, early 20s, going to uni, and she wants to be the best superhero with her superpower. But what we know about her power is she does save someone by
Don't tell
stopping
us.
them
Don't
from bleed
tell
out. You
us.
asked how her powers work. Can
I
she stop
know.
your blood? I'm answering that.
Yeah, of course that, but don't spoil it for the listeners.
Again, it's only 2 episodes, so there's plenty more to come.
Okay, well, let's wrap it up.
All right, Jesus. You
Bloody
asked.
I don't want you to spoil it.
But again, the boys, it's not afraid to kill. It's not afraid to show fucked up things. There's a character who can make herself shrink like an Ant-Man.
Like that.
And she's having sex with this guy and he asks her to go small. And like, she's like trying to, you can see what motion
Oh
I'm
my
doing.
God, please stop.
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 So it's 18 plus.
Okay.
And it's like the boys, there's a thing in the... I'll never get into it. There's another thing about shrinking, crawling into something in the boys as well.
Okay, well...
A penis. So yeah, it's a pretty fucked up show in that sense, but it's
Sounds it.
interesting. It's fun. Again, 2 episodes, maybe 4 will be out by when this really gets released.
When can we find it?
Amazon Prime. And
Amazon
The Boys
Prime?
is on Amazon Prime. That's
Do you
got
have
like
to
3
pay?
seasons. No. It's
We
Amazon
have to pay
Prime.
Frankenstein.
Get over yourself, Ruby. Get over yourself.
All right.
What have you been watching?
I
Don't you tell me you've got nothing. Because you rushed me.
The Kardashians.
I'll be rushing you.
Season 4.
They seem to have fucking pumped these out.
Well, they do it like so. This
It seems to be like every 6 months.
season 4 started in January. So I'm watching January, and it's now October. So yeah,
A new season's just come out, though.
this is that it starts.
Oh, you mean it's from January?
So I'm watching
You're
them
watching
in January,
yes.
but I'm watching it right now in current day.
No, but I mean, the show, how old is this new show? Like 2 years old? Because it's got 4 seasons already, which is
Yeah,
kind of crazy. So
I
that's what I
don't
mean.
know.
They're pumping these seasons out.
Well, yeah, they are.
You
But,
know?
but
Most seasons get...
Can I talk about it now? You've spoken about your shit.
Sorry, guys. Ruby wants to speak
Go on,
about
then.
the
Most
co-
seasons what?
No, just go on. We won't have a conversation on the podcast
Go on,
anymore.
go on.
No, you say.
No, go on.
Just,
on.
No. I was just going to literally say that most seasons, it's lucky if you get 1 a year.
Well, Kardashians are fast.
You can say that again.
Basically, Kylie Jenner fully come out of her shell. This is all thanks to Timothy Chalamet, I believe. I think.
Wait, but how long have they been dating? Because you're watching January.
I think they were dating in Jan.
I don't know. That's what I'm asking.
I just think she's so funny. They have this whole conversation about boobs and what they call it, and Chloe's like, "Don't call it titties," and Kylie's like, "Titties, titties, titties." It's just really funny. She's a Gen Z, and I find it weird because I feel like she's like mid-30s, but she's my age.
How old is she then?
97, she's born.
Wow.
It's madness.
So you think I might have a chance then?
With Kylie Jenner.
Because she's not that much older than me then. So it's not that weird.
No, it's not weird at all, but
So you think I could have a chance?
if you have a chance, let me know. If you like get a response.
I'm more attractive than Timothy Chalamet, right?
I think he's just
Right?
got a vibe about him.
So you're saying I am?
I'm not going to comment.
You're saying I am more attractive than him, but he's got a vibe. That's the only difference.
I don't even know. I don't know. I don't want to talk about that anyway.
I'm fishing for compliments, Ruby.
No, there's a bit in it. So obviously they've all like, it's another year, blah, blah, blah. Chloe has got a phobia of whales. And they go to
That's
this...
the weirdest phobia. Because like...
No,
that's
she's really freaked
but
out.
That's like my phobia of crocodiles and alligators. Because I'm not really going to
but let me
encounter
just,
that.
please, let me explain.
I'll stop talking on this podcast.
You all just constantly over talk. Chat.
Well, because there's dead air. You need to say
Okay,
something.
I'm gonna
There's
say,
dead air.
She has this phobia of whales, right? They go to Mexico. They're in this like secluded villa. It's gorgeous. Anyway, a whale swims by. She's like, freaking out with her long nails. Just a good season. I think it's going to be good.
What would be usually like an amazing experience for most
Yeah,
is
she's
a
so scared.
terrifying. Now that's October.
Kylie and
you.
that are like filming it, and she's literally on the bed like freaking out. She just can't understand it. There's only episode 1 out as of yet. Oh no, I don't know when this
There
comes out.
might be a few out.
There might be 1 or 2. I don't know. But basically, you hear the entire 6-minute conversation between Kourtney Kardashian and Kim Kardashian
I've heard about this.
about, she says, "You're a witch. You're a fucking witch, and I hate you."
It's appropriate time of year to say that.
But do you know
I
what's
guess
come out?
January
Do you know
isn't.
what's come out?
Episode 3.
Travis, what's his name? Barker. What's his name?
Travis Barker, her hubby.
Her husband. This is TikTok facts. It could be wrong. Travis Barker wrote a autobiography Or wait, the
Yeah.
one where someone wrote it about him, but he gave him the information. What's that? A biography.
Don't matter. We know what you're saying.
He wrote this book back in 2015. In this book, he explains that he briefly dated Paris Hilton, who obviously Kim Kardashian was her clothes organizer and friend.
Okay.
He says in this book that he was with Paris, but he couldn't take his eyes off Kim. He just fancied Kim so much. And I think that's why she's getting pissed off. I think deep down it's a deep-rooted issue where she thinks that like Travis is going to go off with Kim.
But this book came out
2015.
years ago.
Yeah?
When did they start dating?
Years ago.
But before 2015?
I
or
don't know.
After?
I don't know.
Because I think that makes a big difference. If I was like with a girl and I'm writing a book, and in this book I've got a paragraph
About their
dedicated to how I had a crush on their sister.
No, it's weird.
I don't think that's a smart move.
No, I know. I don't know when they got together, but basically, I think that is a deep-rooted problem for Courtney. But they've all gone on this family holiday, Sonny,
Yeah.
and Courtney didn't go. But it was great TV content. Kendall's obviously stunning. I'm excited for the new season, and I'm watching it. Watch it on Disney Plus. What are you Googling? Why aren't you talking?
It says they started dating in 2021, which I don't know. That seems pretty soon.
Yeah, I think they did actually.
And they're already married?
Yeah, and they've got a baby on the way. I hope she's all right though, because I don't know if what's happening with baby.
Crazy. Well, I didn't realize they were only dating for like a small amount of time, so that does change the game for me. Also, he wrote the book 6 years before they started dating, so I don't think you can get pissed off anymore.
Yeah, but if I deep down knew that Lewis like fancied you, like he
Yeah, it probably does.
Okay.
Could you blame him? We do
No.
get on more than you do too. You do
You
too.
do too.
Why do we do a podcast when I barely speak English?
He doesn't. Just fucking elevator. Anyway, Kardashians Disney Plus, watch it. It's very good.
Hell yes. Hulu in America.
Hulu. What's Hey You? Hey You.
Greeting? I don't know.
It's another streaming platform. Anyway, what's the next thing that we do?
Why don't you do a diary?
Oh, okay.
Why don't you get some diaries going? Ruby's cringe
Testicle
life.
Chronicle.
Ruby's just cringe life.
God, I wish I'd have done this in order. I regret this so much.
I said we should have done it in timeline order.
Ooh, okay. Oh.
Oh.
Oh, gosh.
Oh, geez, what is this?
Oh my God, I don't know. Okay.
What? Give us.
10th of February 2010, nearly Valentine's Day.
Ooh.
School day, 9:30 p.m. Hey, always. Well, today was school and it was the last day. Yay. Oh yeah, because you have like Feb half term, don't you?
Yeah, you got like a week.
I had ... Oh, I can't remember lol, but it was quite fun.
Wait, what? Oh, what, your classes
I don't know
for
what
the day.
subjects I had, obviously. This is drama and I'm exposing it, but I'm going to say. After school, Sonny had his...
Ruby, 13-year-old drama. Like, not you and
Well,
age.
it was.
13 years as well.
After school, Sonny had his Valentine's disco, and I was supposed to be sleeping at my best friend George's house, but then she uninvited me.
Ooh.
I think she's fell out with me. Oh well, we will be fine soon.
Okay, I'm going to jump right in, as I do.
I went to George's wedding recently.
Uninvited? How uninvited? Like, very much,
I don't
I don't
know.
want you to come, but I know this was 13
But
years
then
ago.
she uninvited me, cry face.
But was it, I don't want you to come anymore, yet 3 other people are still sleeping over, or the sleepover's not happening?
You tell us, Georgia. I know she listens to
If
this.
you can remember, 13 years, I know it's a while, but I think that makes a big difference. If the sleepover just got cancelled, whatever. If you got uninvited,
No, we were besties.
you're a fucking loser.
We were besties. She wouldn't have done that. We were besties.
Do you want to know?
She wouldn't have done that, right?
Do you want to know something really sad that I used to do?
What?
Well, me and 2 other friends.
What's that mean?
3 of us there.
Oh,
Me and
right.
2 other friends. Me and 2 other friends. One of my friend would say, "Oh, do you want to have a sleepover tonight?" I'd be like, "Yeah, sure." But we didn't want the other one to stay
You are
over.
a bitch.
No.
I
So do you
wouldn't
know
trust
what?
you.
Do you know what I had to do?
What?
I would walk home with this guy,
Oh.
get to his house because his house was on the way
and walk
first,
back.
say bye, and turn around.
You are
And go-
a
no, because we didn't want
bitch.
to be upfront with him and say we don't want you to stay because we were his friends.
What if someone
But it
did
was-
that to you?
I think I'd get over it 13 years later, but
If Georgia and Ellie Rose did that, oh yeah, see you, bye, and then slept at each other's house and didn't inform me, I won't really care that much actually. But
yeah, but I don't know. We were young and we just didn't want to hurt his feelings. So we were his friend. There's a difference between hanging out with someone for a few hours and them staying the night.
I wonder
That's
how we
all
fell
I'll say.
out. Oh my God, what else? Also, my dad came back from the NEC in Birmingham with Samantha. And because I taught my...
That's-
oh my God, sorry.
Oh, go on.
No, back with NAC from Birmingham with Samantha. Because I taught my nonna to text, my dad promised me he would buy me a Pandora charm. And he got me a
Fuck yeah.
star because he said I was a star for teaching nonna. Oh, I taught her how to text.
Wow.
She was-
13-year-old. No wonder she says LOL all the time.
She was a legend for emojis, our Rita was. Tea was like this: Yorkshire puddings, potatoes, chicken, veg, weird soup. I think that's gravy.
Don't tell me you at 13 didn't know what gravy
I
was.
don't know.
However, gravy is kind of a weird soup.
Oh my God, this is the best diary entry ever. I choked on the chicken because it was so dry and I couldn't swallow it. Ha ha in capitals.
Sorry, Karen, not
Sorry,
to
Mum.
dish your cooking like that.
Oh my God, then I watched Legally Blonde 2 and went to bed. And we're going on holiday in 2 days. Bye. Woohoo.
That was rushing out. Jeez, fucking hell. That's you on the podcast. That is full on you. Get into all this unnecessary detail and then randomly just like, okay, got to finish this, wrap this up. Let's get it done. You just switch.
I choked on the chicken. Also, something about soup quickly.
Oh, no, I think gravy is a weird soup. That's a valid
No,
point. It
that's
is
not
a
what I was
weird
gonna say.
soup.
Do you?
Plus, people do, again, I know I always interrupt you. People do drink, I'm going to say drink gravy raw, if you know what
Not
I mean.
raw,
Like, they just have gravy, pure
alone.
gravy.
Yeah.
Solo gravy, another rap name.
Do you consider the sea as soup?
What?
It's got salt, protein because of the fish.
Well,
and
then,
salt because of the salt.
I don't know.
Big water.
I need more of a pot.
The
You
earth
know?
is the pot, I
No,
guess.
the earth isn't a pot. I need like a trench or something, or like a specific lake.
I'm on about just the ocean.
No, I've figured it out. Oceans aren't soup. Lakes are. Lakes are soup. They're in
Do
a
you have
more of a
fish in
bowl.
lakes?
Some lakes depends on the lake.
Seaweed is like the veg.
I
Salt,
guess.
a salty lake. Salt Lake City.
This is
you
what
think
the
it's soup?
brain association game. That's what you're playing. Salt Lake City, something.
Anyway, that was my diary entry. Gee, I hope we haven't fallen out 13 years ago.
Well, you've never gotten over it. You're still secretly.
Well, we must have.
Have you had a sleepover since?
I don't know.
That answers it all. That answers it all.
Yeah, of course we will have had a sleepover since. Of course. Anyway, that was the diary entry. I can't believe I choked on the chicken. Sorry, Mum.
Also,
it was
Ruby,
dry.
we talk about phobias and we spoke about Ruby. You have a choking phobia, which I also think doesn't everybody, but you like you like. I remember if we were at the dinner table and
I
like
would be so
Dad,
selfish.
no, Dad would like cough, not choke, just cough, and
No,
he'd be like,
stop that.
stop, and you're like, you can't just stop.
No, my mum, when she has like fish and chips, for example, like vinegar, sometimes it gets to the back of her throat. She proper starts choking. And I'm like, stop. What are you doing? What are you doing? Stop.
Please don't die.
I've calmed down a bit with that now.
You are better, but it's because we had to drill that into your brain. Because if anyone coughed, you'd be like, no, don't choke around me.
I hate
Because
it.
I'm scared of choking.
Oh my God, no, I hate it so much. I hate it. Anyway, the Weekly Wonder. The
Weekly Wonder.
Weekly. This needs to be more
Wonder.
exciting.
Sorry,
this
I
jingle.
don't bring enough to the Weekly
Give
Wonder
us the jingle for the Weekly Wonder.
I got a weekly and it's coming in hot. I got a wonder, but it's what I got. Cause we're doing it now when we're thinking fun. Cause we Weekly Wonder is the number one.
Well done. That was well
That
done.
wasn't good at all. That
All right.
wasn't good.
Maybe make her a rap.
That was meant to be. I don't know what that was, honestly.
Shall we move on to the Weekly Wonder after your rap?
We're in. This is the
Oh,
Weekly
sorry.
Wonder, technically.
The Weekly Wonder this week was, what pet names do you call your partner?
Why is it called a pet name?
Oh, here we go, Googling.
You jump in with a
Okay,
second while I do
I'm
all
going to
this.
say a few. These are from our public. Dingus. Hey, Dingus. That's cute. Dingus.
That sounds like an actual pet.
Dingus. Or Darling. I love Darling.
Darlin's a classic. I think we're going to reveal a bit too much about ourselves sometimes because, like, I don't know. The words you say, I don't know.
I've got some weird ones.
So,
but I'll say
yeah, that's
them.
what I mean. It's always weird.
Pickle.
Yeah. Where do these even start from? That's what I want to know.
Someone put, does my dog's pet name count? Yes. I don't have a partner, but I love to call them Bub. Bub.
Bub. Yeah, Bub is a good one. I know a lot of
Bubba,
people say
Bubs.
Bubba. Yeah. Quickly, just while we're at it, pet names. Comes from a meaning of spoilt human almost contributed to them being like a pet in a sense that you spoil. And
Come on, Lewis, come on.
it's a way of expressing fondness or familiarity.
Yeah, you feel comfortable enough to call them
But-
a little name.
So that's where it comes from, a pet name, because it is like a pet you spoil.
Someone put, my boyfriend calls me my little, and then insert random thing. For example, my little Brussels sprout was one at Christmas. That's quite cute.
I just have to say, before we get into all this, every single one is going to be fucking cringe as shit, because that's what a pet name is. A pet name is cringy as hell.
Well, the next one is shithead, dickhead, and idiot.
Well, that's the, what would the word be? The fight back, the push back to the cringiness is insults. That's why people use a lot of insults, because it's not as cringy.
Yeah.
And also, say whatever the fuck you want. I don't care. I just do think we should say up top, these are all cringy and we are aware.
Of course.
But love is love. And we're here to talk about
Oh,
pet names.
someone put cherub. I love that.
Cherub. Yeah, that's nice.
Hello, little cherub. Bunny. Hi, bunny.
Yeah, again, I don't really know. I need to find one that I'm like, yeah, that's good, but I don't really know what I say.
Someone put whore.
Whore, yeah.
Do you want to see who put whore?
Oh, yeah, they actually told me about that.
Chops. Oh my God. So my friend calls her boyfriend Chops. She's, hi, Chops.
Chops. Yeah, I get that. Do they have big sideburns or anything? Mutton chops?
No. No.
Need some mutton chops.
Not
Then
in
you can go
Blackbird
chops.
now. Chops or Chippy.
Chippy, I like that.
Some of the classics are like babes, baby.
Babes. Yeah, babes. I just said the same thing twice.
Babes.
And babes.
Shall I reel off mine and Lewis's? Is that
Your
really
cringy ones? Well, I have a friend, and this is what's weird. Not what's weird, but this is what's complicated.
Right.
He has a kid,
Okay.
and him and the mother call the kid Prawn.
Prawn?
Because it's a small little pink thing. But,
But is it a baby?
yeah.
Well, if it was 15, you're not calling him prawn, are you?
No, but it's like 1 years old.
Okay, prawn.
But they've now started calling each other Prawn as well. So now everyone in this little household is referred to as Prawn. And that's
Right.
confusing to me. How can you like have a conversation where you're all
I kind
prawn?
of get that.
Every one of you is prawn. We are all prawn. I'm prawn. No, I'm prawn. And I'm Spartacus.
prawn. Such a weird prawn. I've said it too much.
Prawn. I love some prawns.
My main one to call Lewis is Pooch. All
Yeah.
the time. Pooch. Hey, Pooch.
But what came first?
Noah.
Yeah, calling him Pooch or
No,
calling Noah Pooch?
I call Noah Pooch Bear. Hello, Pooch Bear. My little Poochy Bear. But I call Lewis. I've now, since I've met Noah, the dog,
Since you've been acquaintances.
I call Lewis Pooch. And at first he was like, stop fucking calling me that. Like, you know how Lewis is. I don't like it. But now he calls me Pooch. Another one
There
for
you
us.
go.
Baby cheeks. All the time. But now he's gone
But
to...
that's only for the bedroom.
But no, now it's gone to baby cheekies.
That's
Baby cheekies.
individual cheeks now. We're separating the cheeks. Is it like a pair of
Oh,
shoes?
it's like, love you, baby cheekies.
But is a pair of shoes? And like is a pair of butt cheeks? Butt cheeks? Like because I don't know. Do you know what I'm trying to get at
Yeah,
here?
but it's
Where
just my name,
is
I call
is it
him.
multiple cheeks right now, or
Baby
is a
cheekies,
set, or is
cheekies.
a set of cheeks one cheek?
I don't know.
Let me know because I need the answers.
He calls me Bunda Pops.
that's officially going to be Rice Krispies rebrand.
Bunda Pops.
Bunda Pop, Bunda Snap, Bunda Crackle.
Oh, we call each other like when he calls me darling though, my heart melts. Oh, I love it.
Oh, does he do it with like a all right, darling?
No, he's not.
All
like,
right,
doesn't speak like that, does he?
All right,
He says it's so nice. Sweet pea.
all right,
Hello, sweet pea.
all right, sweet pea. How's it going?
Calls me
love?
beautiful. Oh, sometimes when he calls me princess, I want to punch him in the face.
Oh, yeah.
Tell us some of yours.
Well, I'm pretty bad. I also don't really have pet names. I think my pet names.
You had
come,
an ex-girlfriend. Come on.
I'm trying to think because my pet names come from more like situational things. However, it's not a pet name. I say honey all the time, but I'll say honey to you.
I know, but when he
But
says it to
I'll
me,
be
it's
like,
like, honey.
Yeah, it is. It's like honey. Come on, we're not doing that. I'll say that quite a lot. I will say darling every now and then, but again, I don't know if it's one of those things where you like you and I think everyone gets this.
Do you not have it
You
individually?
start
like,
it as irony and then it becomes just normal.
yeah, like Pooch. I call him Pooch or Pooch Bear.
Yeah.
Peachy. He calls me Peachy sometimes as well.
Well, with my ex-girlfriend,
Yeah.
she was adopted, so she technically had her birth name.
Oh,
And so for a little bit,
cute.
I used to call her that, but then we got to a point, and I guess it was correct of her to say, she was like, I don't think we should do this because if we break up, that my real name is ruined because it'll be like
yeah.
linked to me. And I was like, okay, that makes sense. So I stopped
And now they broke
saying
up.
that. Yeah, well, there we go. So I did stop saying that, but that was I thought that was a good one because that was extreme, like so personal. No one else will have that because that is like her actual name, and no one does
Yeah.
call it her except I used to. So I thought that was a good one.
I don't think anyone else is going to call me Bunda Pops.
I think you'd be surprised.
I love chops. I sometimes even my friend told me about this whole chops thing. So sometimes I message her like, "Miss you chops."
That's nice. What about my beloved?
No.
No, too official, too Bridgerton.
Sweetness, so cute as well.
Love. Want to be going to like a bit of where we're from? Love, chick,
Ducky.
ducky, any of that?
No, because like we have nicknames, but it's what our parents call us.
all right, love.
I call Sonny son.
Yeah,
Hey son.
I refuse to call her mum though.
Stop.
Why? That's not
But now
weird.
we're just going into
That's not
nicknames.
weird.
But now we're just going into nicknames. This is pet names for your partner.
Hot
Dingus-
stuff.
Hot stuff.
I'm pretty sure I've probably said that before.
Hot stuff comes with a slap on your ass, and I don't like that. Like how hot stuff.
What a great menu. For starter, hot stuff with a side of slap on the arse.
I don't like hot stuff.
Honey bun.
Sunshine.
Sunshine.
I love that. I thought that said Tesco.
Can I
Don't
say
call it-
sunshine? I don't think I could say that because my name's
Mm.
Sunny. Because it
Hey,
feels a bit
sunshine.
self-indulgent.
Bear.
Bears, I guess, yeah, pooch bear, teddy bear. But bear's been ruined from the slang use. You know?
What is the slang use?
Like I could say I've got bear women
Oh.
and I call them all bear.
I bet you have.
I've got
not.
bear women that I call bear.
Right. My steady, I hate
I
that.
work at the zoo and there's bears.
Okay.
Lamb chop we've got, which
Main
is kind of
squeeze.
close.
Oh my god, that's so cute.
Yeah, but main squeeze implies there's side squeeze.
There's side
There's
squeezes.
side squeezers. So you might end up in an argument of like, yo, you're my main squeeze, and it's like, well, who's this side squeeze? Like, what's going on?
Oh, but that's quite nice to me. Pumpkin. Get in with the season.
Seasonal pumpkin. My little Dracula.
my
little
vampire. Doing the accent.
Well, Dracula wouldn't call that someone Dracula, would they?
No.
You're my little vamp.
Shut up. Boo. Oh, boo is
Boo, I
boo
guess.
boo, honey boo boo.
I feel like a lot of people actually say nugget. I think like Kadoka's like chicken nugget is just a thing. I think a lot of people, I bet you'd be surprised that like chicken
Hey,
nugget
Nug.
is a pet name, chicken nugget. Oh, you're my little chicken nugget or
Yeah,
some
I
shit like
guess.
that.
But you wouldn't
And
answer the phone
you
like,
gotta
hey, chicken
stop
nugget.
saying that.
Some
I
people
think
would.
you would. Yeah,
Boo.
boo is a good one. Then
Bo.
Bo, that's just a name.
Hey, Bo.
That's just a name.
Bay.
Bay.
Ugh.
Bay's outdated now.
Best always ever, is it? Bay.
I don't fucking know. Before
Sweetie.
anyone else, it says here. Before
Oh, yeah.
anyone else.
Bay.
Sweetheart, sweetie.
Penguin. That's so
Honestly,
cute.
I think is like, again, there's a bit of a piss day. All right, sweetheart. You know, like you
Don't
gotta have
like
to
it.
put
I
that
feel
voice on.
uncomfortable.
That's what I mean, because it's that creepy guy who comes up behind you at a bar, almost like a Dracula, like creeps up behind you. All right, sweetheart,
Just shut up.
you want to get me that pint of bitter?
Muffin. See, I think Lewis didn't like that I called him Pooch because it sounds like, you know when people say, oh, I've got Pooch here. Do they say that?
I don't fucking know. I've got this dog stuck in me here, this pooch. Muffin.
Dimples.
I guess muffin. It does. I don't know. What does that mean? I guess it says under there. Who doesn't love muffins? That's all it says.
Who doesn't love muffins?
Valid point. Thank you.
Goat. Oh,
This is
greatest of all time.
brides.com. We're on a
Ugh.
wedding website.
I'm getting hot. I'm getting very hot.
What, from these pet names?
No, I'm getting hot. How long have we been doing this? Wrap it up. Wrap it
Go.
up.
Go. You're the greatest of all
Bear.
time. You're my goat.
Papa Bear.
Papa
Ugh.
Bear sounds sexual.
Sugar,
Mama
I
Bear
like
sounds
sugar.
Oh my god, my friend. My friend was at her house and her sister was coming home and they were like, oh my god, let's hide and scare her.
Right.
So they hide in the living room, and as her sister comes in with her new boyfriend, she comes in and she refers to her boyfriend as daddy.
No.
And they both decide we can't come out
We
and scare them. we
How
have
did
to
they decide that?
we have to hide here and not reveal ourselves.
I would. Oh my
So
God, the ground would swallow me up.
they only had to hide for a second or so until they went off with, daddy took her upstairs and they came out and was like, what do we do? And I was like, you need to confront your sister. Like, you need to speak to your sister about this. And she's like, I don't get why people are scared of their siblings. But she's like, no, she's going to yell at me. Well, I'm like, she's your younger sister.
No. Ugh.
Very specific story. They definitely, if they listen to this, they're going to know who I'm talking about.
Anyway, I want to move on now because I'm hot.
Well, let's end it with Mummy and Daddy. Do you think that's a good pet name?
No, what, for your partner?
Yeah, I think you'd be surprised. Daddy is a weird fucking thing that people, it's like, maybe it was a few years ago, but it was a bit trendy at one point. I don't know.
Trendy. I wouldn't say to Lewis, like, hey, Daddy, should we
Hey, Daddy.
shall we watch Netflix? I wouldn't.
Daddy, I want to watch Netflix.
I'm logging off. I'm out.
One last embarrassing story about one of my friends.
I would hate you if you're my mate.
Yeah, no, because I'm just exposing them on the internet without saying their name. But again, if they listen to this, they'll know who they are. One of my friends, when he was in a comfortable relationship, a bit of a long-term relationship, asked his girlfriend to call him Big Papa in the bedroom. Just once, just to see.
Right, just to see.
And obviously, I don't know if you know the song, I love it when you call me Big Papa. Throw your hands in the air. Biggie Smalls. And if you know Biggie Smalls as Big Papa, and then you know this fucking skinny white kid I'm talking about,
right,
who's asked to be called Big Papa, that's quite a funny pet name.
Did he like it?
He loved it.
Did he?
So, Big Papa, I don't know if anyone else, please, if you actually have that as a pet name, let me know.
Big Papa.
Because you are a G then. You are.
You know, I'm going to be
G.
really like, I don't know if this is inappropriate. I imagine Uncle Danny likes being called Big Papa.
That's right. Use his fucking name. Our own uncle.
Just in general life.
Just in general life.
I think he'd like to be called Big. Not in the bedroom. Oh, I'm not thinking about that.
What? Especially in the bedroom. Where else? In his fucking store when someone buys something from him.
I'm Big Papa.
Thanks, Big Papa.
I think he'd like that. Anyway, I want to stop this now. It's getting
too far. What is the line on this podcast? Where is the line for us? What is the tightrope?
You just cross it all the time.
I cross it. Is it all me? I do think I guess so. But
yeah.
I'm just joking about. I think if people know who I am, they know I'm not, I don't know. I'm not this person.
This is a fake. Okay, well, thank you for listening, everybody.
What you got coming up?
Oh.
This is a really weird pet name. Any unique shortening of their real name. Now, that's a long one. And imagine coming home, any unique shortening of their real name. I've missed you so much today. Like, that's just not a good pet name.
Shut up. What have I got coming up? Don't know.
What about this one? Giorgio Armani. Oh, no, that's an ad. Sorry, that's just an ad. Let me go past that.
Giorgio Armani. Anyway, can you just... I've got nothing coming up. I don't know what's coming up.
You've got nothing coming up.
It's nearly Halloween.
It's nearly Halloween. We're thinking about what we're going to get dressed as. You're letting us know what we should dress as.
I know.
So, yeah, get ready for it. I don't think I've got anything crazy coming up. I've got to go back to Chesterfield to pick some shit up. I've got to go do some stuff like that. I'm working fun things. But I've got a new car to get there.
That's exciting.
So that is fun.
I can't wait to have a ride in it.
Why don't we go right now?
Okay.
Yeah? Should we take the podcast into the car and wrap it up there?
I actually would like to do that.
What, right now?
Do it. Oh, God, I've got a hair in my eye. Do a traveling one. I actually want to do one with my girlfriends, and I want to do get ready, night out, party next morning.
There we go.
There we
go.
Goodbye. Thank you for the roses. Thank you for the roses.
Do you know what that is?
Yes, they get given roses.
Was that from last week or this week?
This week.
Okay, sorry. No, but do you know what they're doing?
Yeah, they're being AI
no,
characters.
They're not
like
being
this.
AI characters.
Do I look like one?
They're not being AI
Do I look like one?
They're not being AI characters.
What are they being?
They technically are, but it's called an NPC, a non-playable character, which is like if you ever play a video game.
Do I look like one?
Yeah.
Do I?
Yeah, Ruby's just like pretending to float around, sort of like that character pick stance, where they're in the pose.
Good?
It looks amazing, Ruby. Get on TikTok live right now. No, but it's a non-playable character, which is like in a video game when you go up to someone and they say, "Oh, the weather's been pretty bad today. I heard that there's a blow up in the canteen over on the west side," and you go, "Oh, I gotta go to the canteen."
Do the
on the
arms?
website.
You have a go.
It's like it's just.
No, it's
hi.
It's more like this.
No, you're doing like the character stance. I'm doing
a
full-on NPC in a game.
Oh, fucking whatever.
fucking whatever. That's the best pet name. Thank you very much. Find us on YouTube. Find us on Instagram. Find us on Spotify. Find us on Apple.
Yep.
Buy us an apple.
Yep.
Leave us a review.
Yep.
Do all that.
Yep.
You get it by now. Thank you very much.
One piece of advice. Go.
My piece of advice is don't be afraid to lean into this Halloween season. Okay? I know we've gone on about... No, but we're getting into mid-October nearly. And it's getting to that point. So if you're not thinking about this stuff, start thinking about this stuff. Because I think I want to give you some of my energy and my love for Halloween out there, you listeners. So take it from me. Spread the spook. We don't want to spread any joy. We want to scare people.
Okay. And my advice is go research the Roman Empire. Bye. Thank you for the roses. Bye. Bye. Bye.